capital will see an unprecedented security cover for one of the most powerful men in the world, US President Barack Obama. With a 7-layer security ring, central Delhi will see a complete lockdown for 3 days. Massive security arrangements are in place for this year's Republic Day celebrations as the threat perception is higher due to the presence of Barack Obama.
कैसी तैयारी की गई? अरे अमेरिका के राष्ट्रपति मिस्टर ओबामा के आने के बाद सुरक्षा व्यवस्था पूरी तरह से मुकम्मल है। कहीं किसी प्रकार का कोई संकट नहीं।
The air show on Republic Day over Rajpath has always been a great attraction. In view of US President Obama's presence and heightened threat perception for the Republic Day celebrations, the traditional fly-past over Rajpath will have several security and safety measures. Sources say US Secret Service have expressed their desire for a no-fly zone. However, after taking stock of the stringent security and safety measures in place, the Defense Ministry has given a go-ahead to the air show. The US President does not travel without two of his special machines, the Air Force One and the Beast. Let's tell you more about these two.
I have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you the President of the United States.
Barack Obama, the world's most powerful man, is also the only American president to be chief guest at India's Republic Day celebrations. But POTUS, short for President of the United States, never leaves home without his top gadgets. When POTUS travels, he does so on his own jet, possibly one of the most celebrated airplanes in the world. Air Force One is a modified Boeing 747 and it is one heck of a gadget to have. This is a plane that must be ready to travel anywhere in the world at short notice. The Air Force One is like the US superhero Iron Man, loaded with features that are just awesome. For starters, the Air Force One can refuel mid-air that gives it unlimited range. This plane can even stay up in the air indefinitely for days. It just looks like a 747, but it is totally customized. The onboard electronics are hardened to protect against electromagnetic pulse. It has 4,000 square feet of floor space on 3 levels, an extensive suite for the president with a large office, laboratory and a conference room, a doctor who's permanently on board, a medical suite that can function as an operating room, a dining room and a kitchen that can feed 100 people at a time. The President of America's flying gadget also has meeting rooms for his staff members and even a designated area for the press. That's not all. It's also loaded with sharp and flare dispensers as part of its advanced security systems that allows it to evade enemy missiles. This is the ultimate in luxury and security in the skies. And this is what Barack Obama will ride into India on. Now there's one more gadget that is almost inseparable from the President of the United States. And so in India, for the second time, is the return of the Beast. This is one of the most high-tech of cars in the world. And only a 007 car might give it some competition. This limo, known as the Beast, is 18 feet long and can withstand bombs and bullets. It is also armed with guns and tear gas cannons. The Beast has a seating capacity of 7 and weighs almost equal to a Boeing 757 plane. The Beast has run-flat tires, oxygen tanks, firefighting equipment, night vision camera, a non-exploding fuel tank and a satellite phone with a direct line to the US Vice President and the Pentagon. Not only that, this US presidential gadget is also rumored to carry blood plasma of the POTUS. These are the two gadgets that the POTUS never leaves home without. and romancing India or the Taj. If Barack Obama is there, then so will his gadgets. Barack and Michelle Obama will share a special and a romantic moment on the marble bench in the Taj Mahal complex. And even though news cameras will not miss a moment of that, how will the two be able to preserve that special memory for themselves? Here's a quick tutorial for the Obamas for that perfect selfie.
Taking selfies is a fun way to show the world your confidence, personality and fashion sense. From presidents to Academy Award winners, everybody is doing it. Taking a good selfie is an art, and since Michelle and Barack are going to the Taj for the first time, we think we should tell them on how to take a perfect selfie at the Taj. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for the Obamas and we don't want them to waste it. So here goes. Step 1. Mr. Obama, remember that instead of taking a picture head-on, experiment with different angles to show off your features. If you turn your head a few degrees to the right or left, your features will appear less flat. That is something that Michelle and Barack need to keep in mind while taking that all-important selfie. Step 2. You can't go wrong with smiling. Maybe smiling for the camera or camera phone, as the case might be, makes you feel a little silly. But taking a random photo of yourself with your phone is a silly enough action in itself. If you are the president of USA, then go with the serious persona. A cool and collected expression could also go over well. Pouts are no longer cool, so just try to stick to the basic, Mr. Obama. Step 3. The best selfies have more than just a face. Whether you take a selfie inside or outdoors, check around you first and see what's going on in the background. And Obama will have the magnificent Taj Mahal, and that is one selfie in which he would like to get himself and the background for sure. Oops, and don't forget to include Michelle. Step 4. Now we know that Barack Obama goes around with some cool toys like the Air Force One and the Beast. But does he carry a selfie stick? A selfie stick can get him some really good angles and get the entire background. A selfie stick basically helps you to extend your arms and give you a greater field of view in your selfies. These selfie sticks are Bluetooth enabled and you can press the capture button on the stick to get that perfect selfie. So now we have done our bit to get the Obamas ready for their all-important selfie moment. Give the photographers of the world a break, Mr. and Mrs. Obama. Take your own selfie at the Taj Mahal.